Got a blast.
What is going on, my people? How is everybody doing, and how is everybody feeling in today? Welcome back to another video, and in today's video I'm gonna be showing you how to get shades of KEMBA WALKER for NBA 2K25 old gen. So we're gonna get right into this build, man. KEMBA WALKER, this man was a problem. This man had crazy handles. He can shoot threes, he can shoot middies, he can pull up, he can do step backs. He had great playmaking, incredible play. He was fast, he was strong, just a respectable point guard, man. Much respect to KEMBA. So let's check out these attributes. So 87 on that layup, right? He got a 71 close shot. That's solid because that's what KEMBA WALKER does. He wasn't a dunker, so we ain't worried about dunks. 91 midi, 93-point shot. Incredible amount for any guard that wants to, be able to cook up. And you gotta have a midi, you gotta have a 3-point shot when you're trying to be an effective scoring guard. 84 free throw for when you get fouled. You definitely want a free throw for that. Let me see the playmaking, definitely gonna be good. So look at this: 87 pass accuracy, 96 ball handle with an 85 speed with ball. So KEMBA WALKER handles was insane handling, man. Now for the defense, he wasn't known as a defender, but having a 75 is respectable to me. I think that's dope to at least have that. And then the physical, so look at this: 85 on the speed, 77 acceleration, 50 on the strength, so, and then 81 vertical. But like I said, well, a player that's not going to be getting boards or contacts, having a vert that high to me is silly. I'm not going to waste my time on that. But let's check out these badges. So the finishing, he has gold giant slayer, which is great. Silver acrobat pro touch on silver, slithery on silver, that's dope. The shooting, gold ancient threes, blinders, clutch shooter, comeback kid, dead eye, guard up, midi magician, space creator, volume shooter. For his silver badges, he has amped, catch and shoot, claymore, corner specialist, green machine, limitless range, and he has no bronze badges. He's allergic to bronze badges. All right. Now for the playmaking, for the gold badges, we got ankle breaker, bailout, clamp breaker, handles for days, hyperdrive, killer combos, mismatch expert, quick first step, special delivery. For his silver badges, he has unpluckable and vice grip, and he has bronze, diamond, floor journal, and needle threader. And no defense, because like I said, he's not known as a defender, but when you have a 76 perimeter, you do get some defensive badge points. So the fact that he has none is silly, but it's all good. Let's go to the My Play builder and create the one and only KEMBA WALKER. Alright, my people, so we in the My Play builder, as you can see, first and last name KEMBA WALKER, point guard, right hand, jersey number 15, college doesn't matter. We want to go 6 foot on the height. We want to put that weight to 177. We want to go 6'4", and then we want to go defined on our body shape. So we're going to start with our physicals. So I always go with that 90 stamina, just more than enough to get the job done. Right here. For the vertical, we're going to go 51. That's it. We're not going to go too high on the vert. We're going to max out that strength. Then we're going to go 80 on our acceleration, and then 80 on our speed. All right, so this is all we're going to do for our physicals. I usually try to go with the 80s just to balance out. I think 80 and 80 is usually a great balance. Now, we want to max this offensive to 45. We want to go 58 on our defensive rebound. Then we want to max our block at 58. Then we're going to go with an 81 on the steal. So the KEMBA WALKER build that we saw on the roster, he didn't have a high steal. He only had a 76 perimeter, but somehow I was still able to get shades with better defense. Alright, so we're going to go 76 here. This gives us 17 badge points. He had no badge points, so that's going to be incredible. And then we're just going to go 33 here. So we're going to have 17, my people. Insane. Now, are we going to go 80 on our speed with the ball, right? And then we're going to go 90 on our ball handle. And then we're going to also be able to have a high pass act. So we're going to go 90 as well on the pass act. If you don't want this amount of pass act, then you could definitely drop this to 85, but I'm gonna just go 90 because that's what I put originally. For the 3-point shot, 88 is gonna be incredible. That's all we need. We could have went 89, but I just went 88, so maybe 89 would have been best. I think I might have sold right there, but it is what it is. I always recommend people use my builds as templates and do their own thing. Then we want to go 86 on the actually go 87. Yeah, I think I might have sold the first time 80, and then we can go 86. So it's like I said, if you didn't want to have the high pass act at 90, then you could drop that to 85. But definitely go 87 here for sure. I could have went 89 here, which would have been a lot better, but it is what it is. I might still be able to get that 89. If we dropped a lot of this, I think I should be able to get that. Let's see. Trying to get that 89 to get available. Alright, so we could probably just do 79. Or we could even just do a 78. Let's just do 79, then we can get that. So we'll be able to get that 89 now. So we have access to more badges. Then we can just go back and see if we can like close this out. Let me see. Let's go higher here. There we go. So 16, 24, 25, and 15 for this KEMBA Walker build. I think this build is absolutely incredible. You cannot go wrong with this build. For the takeovers, shot creating, sharp and lock, I wish I could have get the finishing take, but for right now we'll just go with the sharp. Alright, so this is looking real good. Looking real good right here. You can't complain with this. Once you do that, oh, see, this is why you don't change. This is why you don't change what you originally had, because it will change the shade. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna edit this and I'm gonna go back to what I originally had for KEMBA. So we're just gonna go, let me see what I got. Got the dog barking, sorry about that. Somebody's at the door, but we're not gonna let that stop us, right? We're just gonna keep going and get this right. So we're gonna go up to 81, 76. Gonna max order this out. 45, and then we're gonna go higher here, and then we're gonna go, yeah. So this should give us, this should definitely hook us up with the shades of KEMBA. There you go, see? And the cool thing is that you also get shades of Kyrie, so that's dope. But this is the KEMBA Walker shades. See, you can't really change it up too much, because if you do, you see how it changes everything. So Playmaking 3-Level Threat is a dope name for a build. So we're gonna test this build, and then we are gonna get out of here, my people. No issues. So now we're gonna go here. We get 16 badge points, right? So let's go Acrobat. Definitely want to get Giant Slayer, and then we can definitely go. Let me see, gold. Okay, perfect. So we can core Phyllis, and then we'll be able to get the Slithery right after. All right. For the shooting, catch and shoot, definitely want to go with the same ones I usually go with. Let me see. The highest one is any silver badge here. Core that, then you can get the blinders, then you can get this, and then last but not least, we can go with the Claymore. Not a Playmaker, so Hyperdrive. Quick first step here. We could get either one of these. It's really up to you. So let's say that we core this. Now we have 11 to work with. We get color combos. Then we could probably get like bailout if you wanted, or if you don't want bailout, then you could get ankle breaker, because you know he was getting some ankle breakers at his time. The defense is gonna be solid, so we definitely want to get pick dodger. Definitely want to get ankle braces. Core this. This is the highest one. Then you could get workhorse, and then let's see what else we could get. You can get a couple ones, but we're just gonna close it out like this. Boom. See, so this would be perfect right here. All right. So y'all let me know what y'all thought about this KEMBA Walker build. And until next time, much love.